And we started this brand together. And in the current day of ads and how brands are started, it's like a trip down memory lane. So in this video, we're gonna be showing you guys exactly what we did. It's a case study and how we were able to scale so quickly to these crazy numbers and how we're actually planning to do about $500,000 in the next coming months in current days, 2025. This is in the last 4 months. And then we're gonna be showing you guys of what we have planned, our game plan, and exactly how we're gonna take this brand to over 7 figures by the end of the year, setting up systems that will be paying us out, such as subscriptions, custom product, custom labeling, everything in between, and doing all that we can to build enterprise value to actually sell the store, because that's the whole goal. So I'm gonna bring on my client William here, and we're gonna run along everything with you guys and get started. All right, guys, so $360,000 in the last few months or so. And guys, I have Willie Scales, Ecom Willie, however you wanna say it. William, if you'd like to kind of introduce yourself and everything kind of about you.
Yeah, my name is Willie Scales, or Ecom Willie. I'm 22 years old. I'm from Norway, and just doing dropshipping, Shopify dropshipping.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's crazy to kind of where you were able to take this store in such a short amount of time, and just basically want to go through everything, when it comes to the product research, how you're able to select that product, how you're able to craft a winning offer, what goes into a winning offer. Again, guys, this is what is working right now. What's worked up until now in the past few months on a normal TikTok store, TikTok ad store. That is the only traffic that is fueling that. So we'll go into the ads a little bit, but if you guys want a more in-depth ad strategy as well, there should be one on the channel from last week and on William's channel as well. You guys can get his channel, his Instagram, everything in the description down below. But yeah, so without further ado, let's talk about some of these, metrics here, these analytics. And we're looking at $360,000 in about 4 months or so, an average order value of $32.54, a 1.27 conversion rate, which is pretty typical for TikTok ads. You're not going to get those cracked out Facebook conversion rates, but you're also paying pennies for a click versus $2 to $3 for a click. If you want to just talk about anything notable in these analytics as well, things that you focused on while scaling this store up, go ahead.
Yeah, so basically this store is all TikTok ads, all TikTok. And yeah, man, we just tested products every single day. It's really easy to test a lot of products at once with TikTok. Like I was testing maybe 1 to 3 products a day, every single day. And yeah, if you keep testing, something's gonna eventually stick. And like once you get an understanding on like what type of products work on TikTok, it's actually it's not that hard. To be honest, it's not that hard, at least when it comes to TikTok.
Yeah, I see if you go to sales attributed marketing, everything comes from TikTok. So that TikTok ad strategy is brutal. It's a killer one. And it's really what makes this work. So, and you know what, real quick, I almost forgot. Can we get a quick refresh check just to show there's no BS going on here? Nothing shady, anything crazy like that? Yep.
Of course.
Too easy. I know you say you test a lot, but when you're testing products, how do you go about finding the products that you want to test? What's the product research aspect of it? Are you just kind of ripping off feed? Are you using Calendar data, things like PP ads, or whatever the hell? I know from my experience, and Calendar is pretty good, but there's different methods to go about it and how you can kind of consistently find winners. What would you say is really the fuel of the fire to finding your product research and finding those winners and how you go about it?
Yeah, so it's many tools to use. But when it comes to the product research part of TikTok, I would say, PP ads, Calendar data, and having a TikTok burner account it's a really good method, actually, the TikTok burner method. When it comes to like finding winners on TikTok, it's basically when, let's say there's a product and you see a lot of people posting about the product. It just proves that it's demand and that people is like liking the product. Basically, you just gotta try to find product that has demand and that people want. TikTok burner account is huge. Also, like PP ads is also good to like get an understanding of what's currently working and stuff like that. And yeah, man, once you find a product and you see a lot of people is posting about it, that means that it's a winning product, really.
Yeah.
and yeah, just download the videos and rip some stuff together, and yeah, just test as fast as possible. Basically, if you find something, just test it that same day, and don't spend too much thinking about how the ad should be structured or
Love it. I love it. No, you're completely right. I mean, that's what's working right now, currently with TikTok ads. Now, I'd say, yes, finding these products, but now how do you craft a killer offer to pretty much undercut all the other plebs who are selling it and hustling to drop ship it and ripping the same content as you? What do you do to separate yourself that you kind of might say it's, it's foolproof, it always works, no matter really what product you put it onto when it comes to the offer?
yeah. So yeah, as you said, separate yourself. Yeah, you should definitely separate yourself. Not if you find a product on PP ads, not just like have the same offer and do and run the same exact ads. Like if you see your products working on PP ads, try to find some ads they're maybe not using, and yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, I know there's some other little hacks, low upfront costs, things like that to really push those people through. And I guess, when it comes to optimizing your store, what are some things that you think are essential, whether it's within the checkout, the upsells, SMS or email marketing? What do you think is one of those essential things? Marketing on TikTok ads, this is predominantly, the store is, all the traffic's from TikTok ads. So what would you say kind of on, the store side when it comes to conversion rate optimization, are like some of the biggest things, like upsells, car sell, upsells, bundles, anything like that?
Yeah, so having like, SMS marketing, upsells, bundles, after sell, is crucial to have a margin where you can scale.
Mm-hmm.
Like getting a good AOV is crucial to, scale.
Yeah.
Not just think about, the profit on the one sale. Like what's your break even if they buy two or if they buy three? And having the SMS marketing up, and you should have some Klaviyo flows. And yeah, you should definitely get into the back end as well, not just the front end.
Mm-hmm. I see so many people, like, they'll be testing products. They're like, slaving away, testing almost hundreds of products, but they're just running it to landing pages with like no upsells, no bundling, no nothing. And it's like, how do you expect to win? Every time you launch a product, it should be as if, you're doing everything possible for it to be profitable. In fact, most of my offers without upsells, without the back end, the reoccurring revenue and things like that, they would not be profitable. There's almost no way you could scale to some of these crazy levels with, being just completely upfront profitable. I spend $20, I get $100 back every day. Like, that's not how it's going to work, especially, at very high scale. So good. And yeah, I mean, crazy store, bro. Crazy store. Let's see, what else should we talk about? Anything you think that's pretty crucial in a case study? I mean, it would be the ads. How many ads managers did you use for this? Is it a bunch of them or just?
I've only used 2 ad accounts actually for this time period, and yeah, man, I like you will struggle with account bans. You just gotta work around it and stuff like that. But yeah, we was lucky with this. We only used 2 ad accounts to get to this point.
Well, yeah. Okay. So what else should we, I mean, there's like going to get cut out, but what else should we talk about?
Yeah, I remember also I didn't exactly answer the offer side of things so well. I low-key forgot to like have an example of what offers work. But with TikTok, when it comes to offers, having a low upfront offers is really good with TikTok. You can charge shipping on the back end, and also having like like bundles. So when they choose multiple items, they can justify they'll justify the expensive shipping.
Mm-hmm.
So when you, for example, have a crazy low upfront offer and you use that low upfront offer in your creatives, you will get cheaper metrics, and you will also have a lot of more people going like filling out their information, and then you can retarget them with Klaviyo, like email marketing, SMS marketing. And yeah, so it's a lot of things that play into this.
Well, sweet. I mean, dude, huge. I mean, I'm excited to see where this brand goes. I think by the end of the year, it'll definitely hit 7 figures, especially what's coming next. I know you're going to be documenting a lot of what's going on. And guys, the whole TikTok ad strategy, we went super in depth, talked about what works, how it works, why it works. And that's another video on the channel that you guys can see. It's already up. It's just going over the strategy because that needs a whole video in itself. I mean, I would just say from you to the audience, William, what would you say? Because I want you guys watching to get the most value from this as possible. What would you say is the biggest thing you would say that they could walk away with that makes it, this whole video worth their time? One of those little golden gems, one of those nuggets right now of what's working, scaling on TikTok ads in an open environment.
Yes, I would say finding viral videos and not overthinking the test. Test like crazy fast. Test multiple products a day. Find products that people are posting about. Look at the comments. Is there demand for the product? Does people want it? Like, are people commenting, "I want this. Where did I get this?" When it comes to TikTok, it's all about virality. Mm-hmm. And if a lot of people is posting about the product, it is viral, and yeah, you should definitely test it and don't overthink it. A big mistake I did was overthinking how I should create the ads and stuff. And it's much better to just, instead of overthinking and thinking if it's gonna work or if it's not gonna work, and rather just test and just slap it up. Like, even if you're unsatisfied with how the ad is looking or the creative is looking, just test it anyways. Like, you won't know if it works until you test it. So like, don't think too much, just do, really. Just set it up and yeah, man, just go hard, bro. Just test a lot of products. Test multiple products a day if you can and if you have the budget. That's what like really changed for me when I stopped overthinking and just getting the test set up. And yeah, man, the more you test, the more success you'll see. So yeah, just test more. I would recommend.
Crazy. Awesome. Well, William, I appreciate you for coming on. I'm excited to, see where this store goes, and I'll be at your right hand at any time. And I want to see it go crazy. And you guys, if you want to see the journey as well, his channel link is down below.
Oh, just appreciate you for having me, and follow, subscribe, and I will drop a case study and show the product creatives and how I scaled it, everything behind. So just follow me if you want to see the products I was running in this period of time. And yeah, man, just subscribe, follow me on IG and all that good stuff.
Make sure to follow me and subscribe too, guys. All right, guys, appreciate you watching all the way through. If you guys have any questions, just comment them down below. We'll be getting back to everybody. And then other than that, it's been it. Peace.